Honkai has to be the most gotcha game I've ever played. You have to win a roll just to be able to log in. Why the hell do you keep getting stuck in the loading screens? Oh. Oh shit, I didn't do this yet. Wait, what? You should say, ha, more often, Sushan. Oh no, he's addled with something. Ah! Why do you look so shady? Well, you're definitely a case in point. Oh no. Okay, yes. Why would he move? Is he pulling some catch me if you can shit? Oh. Explain yourself. Why is he in the floor below? He could stand up here, you know. I just feel like kneeing him in the face. Not to set rules? Are the cures ever going to be properly explained? Like, it's... Like, they only make sense in the simulation. Even the bridge version. He's haunting it, is what you're saying. Does that qualify as a curio now? So you already found your conclusion. Does he scream in pain when it opens up? What do you want me to do? Ugh. Aha! I'm a receptacle too. Wait, isn't that what they called me in the beginning of the game? I contain a Stellaron. Then why is it only in the door? Can communicate with them all. Better hurry and find a witness. Don't they qualify? What is a witness? was just so bizarre. Doing overtime, that is definitely weird. What did I ask about? This was the security door, right? I knew it. Somebody leaked that info. So who reported it? Salvatore apparently keeps telling everyone that the main doors of the department are talking. Can security don't really talk? I've already said that I don't believe it. He's probably too sleepy and hallucinated. What do you think? That fellow's body clock hasn't been working well lately and his mental state is pretty bad. I think it's all a figment of his imagination. Various experiments failed and I think he's been blaming himself ever since. Maybe he got traumatized and got delusional. I ain't got any more questions. Zebra, there's no point in asking around. Trust me, it smells like it's just a rumor. Sounds like the person involved in this case is their close colleague. He should be close by. Well, it can't be any closer. Hallucination? You want to get some sleep? Why are you so sleepy? It's been hard to sleep these days. You know who you are, but since you're here, I want to ask you something. I have a friend who's sleepy all day because of insomnia, but he's definitely conscious and insane. One day, this friend of mine heard the department security door making this weird sound. There's a briefing go woo woo, but if you listen close, go woo. It's actually the sound of somebody sobbing. I think I know who this might be. You sure I'm not talking about yourself here? I ain't gonna put it out like that. I gotta get a vote on this myself, but I'm scared stiff and then dare not head back. Isn't pretty interested in this. Here, I'll send the door's coordinates so you can check it out. I can't fucking quest about a door. I'm a 2B player. George R. R. Martin made a storyline about a door and a hoe. If you can do it, why not then? Probably talent. That's probably a good separating factor. Why does my instinct to smash override everything? Not sexually speaking, of course. Reach the door, but it makes no sound. I'm about to leave. You hear a strange sound from beside the door. Woo woo! Come on. We know what it is. I fucking knew it. This is gonna run away, and it sounds like... the sound it made was as soon as I described it to a researcher. It's all a misunderstanding. Oh, you don't say. Man, who could have seen that coming, huh? Why is he there, though? He's not even standing by the door. He started in one room, went up here to tell me. That has nothing to do with anything. Well, this is why he earns the big bucks. Yes. This is big misunderstanding. No one actually heard the security door talk. But if I think about it, it does make sense. After all, a few people know you can understand the word. Sounds racist. This is actually pretty fun with her story. I could have not done the whole thing. Oh, good for you, man. What about the time you just wasted? Alright. The actual relevant parts now, though. Gotta talk to Screw Loose. Screws the spruce. Come on.
My apologies, sir.
You got it right. What happened? What's with her? Never expected to see that kind of expression on her face.
This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration.
Whoa!
Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius.
So we're shutting it down.
However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state?
She's a puppet. A little, not at all. I'm more worried about the mental state of the researchers. This is gonna flip their lives upside down.
Thank you for the humor. It is good for tense moments like these. The emotions of organic life
Yes, I'm
are
a
like
robot and a
tides.
gentleman.
It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions. Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a
Explain.
love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe.
What?
Young sir, how much do you know about Punk Lord?
Nobody. I mean, nobody knows more about. Let's hope he calls my bluff.
Conversing with you is truly a delightful experience. It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip.
What
It's
the
a
fuck?
recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary.
Am I supposed to be able to buy into this? This is like Adventure Time logic.
He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated
Is this really how
universe.
you spell intelligentsia?
Yes. No need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost.
Has it been uploaded? If the cartridge itself blurs the line between data and shit, doesn't it mean you can upload it? Why am I? It's a little worried. The person could have gotten into the office.
I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target.
Oh.
As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, sir. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion. Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data.
What does it
By
mean?
way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can.
Wait, what do you mean?
This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
How are you gonna help? What are you talking about? Are you gonna mess with the... Oh, optional talk to Leonard. Explain.
Did you hear that? I was so scared I couldn't utter a single word.
Oh, thank God.
The simulated universe? Shut down? That's Madame Herta's biggest project. I can't imagine how mad she'd be if it fell through. Wait, this isn't my fault, is it? If I'd been able to stop the enemy's invasion, would Mr. Skrullum be less pessimistic? A bit harsh, but you're right. This is terrible. I feel like I'm incapable of doing anything.
You maybe are.
Beating myself up all the time won't help either. We're here for the cartridge. At the very least, we must try and see this thing through.
So
Having
too.
heard what Mr. Scroolum said, you're entering the simulated universe to continue the investigation, aren't you? I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you. I'll be helping Mr. Scroolum monitor the system's internal data flow from the office. Ugh, I'm so nervous. This is the first time I've been involved in something so big.
I'm so nervous. Fucking execution on that line.
I'll be cheering for you.
Anyway, I'm so nervous. I'm assuming you have nothing new to say. I am still very confused though. Okay, bye. New shit way.
Well, sir, are you ready?
What am I supposed to be ready for?
Please, ask away. I welcome all forms of curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge.
I get it, you're very smart. Could you...
Yes, there are other concerns besides those I've mentioned. I believe that the miracles inside the simulated universe have the right to grow and develop organically. The will of others shouldn't be imposed upon it, just like in the actual universe. The more Herta tries, the further she moves away from the universe that she had hoped for. Conclusion. The endless iterations of the simulated universe are wearing down her talents, day by day. I hope to free my dear friend from it.
You better not blow the knife.
I must also clarify that this is my opinion alone. You should form your own judgment on Herta, young sir.
Okay, pull out the knife. Who are the Galaxy Rangers that you
They
speak
are
of?
a group that carries a balance scale with them at all times.
What
They
do you mean?
believe all the justice in the universe needs to be achieved through individual deeds.
And then what's the love letter for the
That
universe?
was the most suitable way of describing the Galaxy Rangers, in my interpretation. They are directed by the path of the hunt, and are always accompanied by song and the sound of horns. They pursue justice for the individuals and groups they encounter along the way, and shower them with splendid wines and poems.
Is this like Space Robin Hood?
However, all stories come to an end, just as they disappeared from the spotlight long ago.
Spotlight? Did they die or just disappear?
There is a group of life forms there
Come with the
that know nothing
Punk Lord
of
hackers.
fatigue. They are attempting to touch upon the umbilical cord of the truth.
What the
They are
fuck is
compiling
these
the
metaphors?
languages, thoughts, and even emotions of the entire planet into symbols that even inorganic life forms can understand. You see, in the vast sea of data, life exists only in one form, a line of code. Whether it's a butterfly, a whale, or even you, the length of that line of code dictates the boundaries of what the entity entails.
I mean, that's not entirely inappropriate to... how life works in the real world. You got DNA strings. That's pretty accurately translated to binary. Does it? Isn't it basically binary? Because you just flip between two different pairs. You call me fat?
Please, it's only a metaphor.
If you say so.
Very well. Get going we shall. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual. This will help
Are
us
you gonna turn me
quickly
into a
locate the
pixelated character?
cartridge in the vast sea of data.
This is gonna be a side scroller.
We'll start with this data link. Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
What the fuck? Why are they level 68? What the fuck? Why are their levels so fucking high? Oh no. I'm gonna have to change my character back to destruction. I don't remember how. Oh, what the fuck? Nice of them. Okay, I guess I'm doing this then. Really? She's not upgraded. Was she? Oh, come on. I think I'm gonna need a healer. There's like nothing's weak against this, so we're gonna heavily rely on the weakness alteration. Makes you lose control of your limbs, and a flurry of symbols and code, you wake up with a jolt. This is a simulated universe.
Young sir, are you all right?
I'm fine, there's a sound. Where are you?
That's the communication module doing its job. Herta often speaks of it as an expensive and impractical function. She often shuts it off to increase calculating power. However, I maintain that the voice carries greater emotional charge than the written word. You are now inside the data link of the Ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover.
The hacker's right in front of me. I think I'm hallucinating.
Hacker? Oh.
Known as Silverwolf.
Conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces. You were right.
Trace these nuts.
The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the Ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments. Young sir,
how do the
please stay
simulations
still.
work?
Allow
How
me
do
to
the...
see what I can do with this record.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
What did you do? It speaks.
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you. Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an Ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing.
What is that example?
I'm gonna say it again. I am not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka?
No. Go into more detail about this fourth kernel of popcorn.
Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the
Silver
station.
Wolf?
We're on Genius Society turf.
Yeah, these
It's
dweebs.
safe to assume that two people entered the simulated universe. Her and her companion. Interesting. Let's see what happened next. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Wait, what? Where are my skills? Why I oughta.
You took the bait.
Kind of you to notice.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless. I'm on guard.
Well, they're not putting up much of a threat, are they? Thankfully.
Can I have fun this time?
What the fuck is this? That looks like some diva shit.
Time for a buzz.
What happens if I... Oh, they explode.
You
Whoa!
took the bait.
Well, I guess the most
Time
help.
for a buzz.
Here, there's thunder. Lands at the ready.
Let me tend your wounds.
God damn it, I got worried when I
Lance
saw
ablaze. Lance! Forward!
the enemies being level 68. It clearly isn't going to be as hard.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this.
I gotta make the
Wanna
decision
pick
for me.
one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
She told me she talks a lot. This is still just a record, right?
Yes, this is a visual record, no doubt about it.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
Damn it!
What? Why won't you believe me? Told you, it's the right side, the right.
So, the left one? How angry can I make her? We like to do a bit of trolling. No. She's got a lot of mass for a hologram. Then again, I got a lot of mass myself.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal.
What does that mean?
Why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
You picked the wrong one.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon.
You sure didn't fuck up the simulation? Oh, she does. Why are you so sure? You really seem to know her well. Yeah,
We've
explain.
met only once.
What more do you need?
Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you.
She most certainly did not. Oh, wait, didn't...
In Herta's words, there was no loser in that fight. It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving. I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances.
Why would you call this
I
a
believe
meeting?
the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
What the?
The hell?
This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Wah.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Why can't I interact? Wait. How do I know which one to pick? You can just paint shit with purple. Give me a reason.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
Funny guy. It's right here. Ow! Still making me go through it, huh? Slurp fries. I like how the
You
thing
took
looks.
bait.
No, you. Wait, it breaks every. What? I didn't
Time
read her
for a
ability.
buzz.
Jesus.
Conflict is pitiless.
And all of them are fucked. What sort of shit does he have?
Let me tell your.
Let me to know who. Well said, well said. What are your stats? Hey, that's better than the average player I've seen so far. Did you just vape? What is happening in the background? Huh. Is that considered the recommended item? Well, she's decked out. Seems pretty okay. Oh yeah, this thing. It ignores weakness types. Reduced. To all enemies? What the fuck? That's huge. That's like actually the best opening you can have.
You took the bait.
Then you die by the
Time
bait.
for a buzz.
Show no mercy.
Why does these sound effects sound so loud? Voice music sound effects. You know what? There we go. Actually, even quieter. Fuck it. Too loud and punchy. Man, they're not giving me any blessings. How can you call this a sim?
Finally, almost there.
Yeah.
There's even a miniature Herta over here.
Funny. Can we download anymore? Really? You gotta pick a fight?
A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
not
planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait.
Priorities. she said she's by the shore. She said she's almost at the
That's
destination.
correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end.
I have a strange feeling about this. I have a wonderful feeling about this.
Yes. That incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit. She
Incongruous,
came
huh?
for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe. I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more like a chance encounter. I recall a
What does that mean?
story about Punk Lord. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life.
What, speedrun it?
Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the
No,
places
life's a
they
game.
visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life. And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us. In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Are you sure it's co-op? Oh well, boss. Alright. We have to get your ass busted! I didn't expect him to go
Trickier to crack.
Is that what you think?
This combat needs optim. This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
Time for a bug gun.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
What resistances did he have? Oh, okay.
Here, there's thunder.
And exactly optimal.
Lance at the ready.
You don't look so good.
Oh, you don't look too hot either. Stop judging. Make it electric.
Time for a buzz.
Make it electric! God damn it!
Not a scratch.
I'll scratch you in a second, you son of a bitch. How many? Ooh. Ugh. Oh my god, that's... There's like no defense left. I wish you could actually view their stats. So you could like figure out how it stacks.
Conflict is pitiless.
But hey, you only have that in good games, so of course it's not here. Got him.
Show no mercy. I'm on guard.
Time for a buzz.
There we go.
More enemies.
Can't you properly control... Nah, fuck it. Ooh, actually.
This combat needs. This is double speed.
Wow.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact.
Fancy that.
There is an
But...
unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing
Turn the camera
constitutes
around.
past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After
Wait,
all,
she did?
even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless...
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
It speaks!
Huh. You want to explain it to him first? I can see the confusion in his eyes.
Him? Hey, hey, hey.
The final results are on the display table, young sir. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have.
Oh. I'm lost.
You
So she's
guessed
actually-
correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role.
Oh no. I'm
She
baited.
left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us.
Screw it, this is your fault.
I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method. The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trail she leaves behind, and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared. I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment.
Ah, yeah, makes perfect sense. You knew everything from the start.
I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand.
You son of a bitch.
She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it. However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in.
I don't have any other questions.
Well then,
Arrest me, throw the way
were
key.
you satisfied with this simulated universe journey, Miss Silver Wolf?
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
She's a wolf, not a
So,
fish.
The business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was
Actually,
all
she's a
just an
little girl.
act? You did all that to lure me in?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silverwolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations.
Forcing her to act. That's a bit of booty.
You now know everything about this encounter.
Do I?
Everything? No, no. You're wrong about the most important part.
How I win.
You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how
What's wrong
happy
with
I
her
was
teeth?
when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge
If it's not
letter were
fun,
sent to me
what's
from
the
two
point?
geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You're confident you will be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's
Are you gonna
right.
pull out a knife?
And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh my god! Is it gonna blow? The ether cartridge? When did you...
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else
Stop
would I
calling each other
entertain
smart
so
and
much
do
small talk?
something.
You're not the only one stalling for time.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head on, just as you did last time.
Is that...
And I'm
Corporation?
looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Screwlum, will I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
What?
Leave? But why?
I have what I
Aren't
came
you
for.
trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
I don't care about
Your
you.
creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
Got him.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Yeah, me.
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
Whoops.
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing anything at all?
Yes.
That's right.
We
This
have to
way,
act smug.
The game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun. Silverwolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
Are you hoping she'll commit suicide out
However,
of
Herta
boredom?
felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them, including all of your game records?
What are we talking about?
Hey, hold on a minute.
You can't do that. She's an epic gamer.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
Yes, we're very smart. Ooh. If you could not imagine how hackers can create destruction, try to visualize them. Setting off explosions within cyberspace, the party involved should be quite fond of this metaphor. More, the intrusion can be based assistance in a hacker's career. Leaving one's image behind is undoubtedly the proudest signature of their own work. Level 1, account created, game starting. Enjoy your adventure fully. Really? There's no purple on you, so I can't talk? You son of... How come he looks so different?
Of the Genius Society, Scrollum. I've known him for a long time. He's a really good man.
He's right there.
With an exceptional mechanical mind. I've learned a lot from him. Recently, I have been working with him and Ron May on a project. I hope this project can help us get closer to the greatest mystery of the universe. Oh, Elias Salas, such a lovely old fellow. He is member 56 of the Genius Society. However, he did not disclose his inventions.
She looks like she's had better days. Talk to the designated character.
A flawless victory. Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo.
Wait, you did something? Was it all part of your plan as expected, Madame Herta? Why make it so complicated?
Make sure you never forget about it. I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me. I already notified someone at the
Goddamn
IPC
narcissist.
to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
Meh. Yeah, see? I am still very confused. Also, what the hell? How does this work? What is Arcade Challenge? Is that all? Alright, guess we gotta finish it.
Thank you.
I'll just do all the cutscenes today.
Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory.
Leonard?
Do you have
Wait,
any
me?
other questions regarding this incident?
I did something?
Her
Yes, talk to me.
ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative objective in challenging Herta and me in the process. All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys, nothing more than games, I'll wager. If you are referring to the back doors Silver Wolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except for the one in the office. Don't worry. The
When you
space
say back
station is not as
door.
fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just took place, they're all within Herta's grand plan.
Cosmic warfare? That sounds, well... A bit on the larger scale of things.
Please, ask away.
Still shut down the assimilated universe.
Certainly not. Although Madame
Zolploy.
Herta and I have our differences in terms of research direction, the simulated universe is our shared pursuit, and nothing will change that. On the contrary, I plan on staying here for a while to see up close what kind of surprises the new branch of the universe has in store for me. There is no one answer to that question, my friend. It holds a different meaning for everyone. To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first falling leaf in the change of seasons, or the marks carved onto someone through the passage of time. To the swarm that follows its instincts, it might be the
swarm,
sight
huh?
of fresh meat in their compound eyes and the restless thirst for sustenance. And for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together, still able to move the heart. Something great that you call emotions. Of course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a 2-digit number.
What the fuck are we? 42? Are you referring to 42? What do you plan on having for
A
dinner?
medium rare kettle steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass, Herman compound milk, and a portion of fried rice prepared by a certain young man on the station. All
Wait, you
I
eat?
need is energy. The form that energy comes in is the same as it is for you. I would
Really?
never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again.
That's all the
Well, young
questions.
sir, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities.
I can't
for our
believe they
paths to
actually allowed
cross.
me to ask him what the
The
fuck
pursuit
he
of knowledge will always
What
be the best
why?
driving force for trailblazing.
What is happening, Leonard?
So
Explain.
the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of hiding? That never crossed my mind. Did she know
She's
about
too
the
smart.
traps
Yes,
the
yes,
hacker
yes, of
left in
course.
the space station from the very beginning?
All of us are Sherlocks here. You were the most fitting bait.
She said I did a good job. Can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta. This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life. I
Oh,
don't have to worry about being fired anymore.
well,
This chapter has
you
come to a
outlived your
conclusion.
usefulness.
Come, let us close the final back door.
I don't like that terminology. Come here, baby. Let me close your back door. I thought you were supposed to do a dynamic entry on the back door. Anyway. Yes. Is that a whale? What am I? That's the end of it. Go
It's
to your
gone.
army.
It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right,
Is that a
all right.
switch?
Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
Well,
I am not throwing a tantrum.
she said, throwing a tantrum.
Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh?
I like the
Back to an
ambience.
IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
But you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Script.
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
Is he a movie
I
writer?
hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Don't worry.
Who's
I've
the
already
producer?
got an idea.
Who's the
You see
director?
that Cloud Diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides,
Why did it talk like Valley Girls?
there's fun to be had along the way.
Oh yeah. Stop. Sprinting towards the stars, starlight elongates her shadows, illuminating the history of the Punk Lord. Those who penned their legends, their vows, remembered by the stars. The earliest role-playing games said games are about growth. The tactical strategy gamers said games are about the victories. The rebellious collaborative gamers said games are about encounters. The loving narrative gamers said games are about remembrance. And now the young galactic adventure gamers, she
A
said,
game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
"Oh my god. Why does she talk like this? And why do people like her? What? Wait. What? Hey friend, you still at the space station, right? I want to talk to you about something. Nope, already gone. Why did you say this before? I'm right in front of you. So yes, already gone. It's been a while since that incident, but I'm still worried about the space station cybersecurity. I want to prepare while I can, and I've got an idea that I want to run past you. Let's talk about details face to face. I'm outside the office. Please make sure to drop by. What office? Wait! Why are you doing this again? Oh no, it's a clone. Next level achieved, but the game is not over yet. Continue your adventure and brush aside the overflowing experience points. I hate overflowing experience points. Eternal what is this? Is that like a visor? Why is it an orb? What the fuck? Another stage signifies another beginning. Beginning of another. If you're clearing a beginner, you can... How many of these are gonna... Okay. Do I have all of them? I guess so. I just clicked shit at random. What is this for? Man, should I just get her? I can't tell how useful the defense shredding is. Like, it probably doesn't affect damage over time. God, I don't actually know. Select to use a new graffiti piece of spray. What are you talking about? Yeah, great. Are we done? Why are you forcing me to do this? Well, I do want it upgraded. Shit, I think I want this more. Well, that's fine. I wasn't ever known for my intelligence anyway. Sealed sector. Talk with Leonard. So life goes on, does it?
It's so early. Let's look around.
Another one of these? Thought it was done. Eon, huh? Staring at the woman's surreal face, concealed under the wide brim of her hood, you can hardly believe the bizarre stories she just told. Gods really exist, and they are elevated from mortals. Gods aren't almighty, but each holds different authorities and walk different roads. This is ridiculous. He even claims to be some sort of emanator and mirror holder. The woman nods. It's normal for you to be confused. She speaks in a calm and cold tone as if she can see through you. The woman then reaches underneath her silk hood and her slender fingers takes out a gleaming, sharp object. Dazzled by the glow, you try to take a close look, only to be distracted again by the woman's voice. This is a mirror of transcendence. Look at them. Look at what the eons are like. Oh, look like. The woman's voice remains frosty. You stare into the mirror as curiosity gets the better of you. Instead of your reflection, you see a magnificent sculpture. The sculpture shatters from top to bottom as if it is struck by lightning. It splits vertically into halves, and the separated parts fall independently. The left part of the sculpture is a muscular man, while the right part is a gorgeous woman. Each part has two arms extended towards the other. They support and uplift each other, but also hold a carving knife, each as though they are crafting each other. The pair of twisting, entangled, and intertwined bodies look like a spiral made of stone, yet they are joined together from the waist down. You're mesmerized and fascinated by the remarkably gorgeous and bizarre posture. Suddenly, your gaze meets the eyes of the being in the mirror. Stunned, you quickly withdraw yourself from the extraordinary experience. So this is your god, you mumble. No. This is what beauty in its purest form looks like in your perception. The woman shakes her head as she strokes the cracked mirror in her hand. This is what they are. They're ideals. I get it. Sheila! Shit! Fuck! I'll deal with that later. Hey friend, over here. You're finally here. I've been waiting a long time. Sorry to keep you waiting. We just saw each other not that long ago. Is that so? Maybe you just wanted to see you, so I got impatient. The thing is, like I said in my message, even if the invasion is over, it still exposes many security issues the space station faces. In other words, gaps. Following lead researcher Astis' orders, the space station formed a special task force to tackle this problem. In my opinion, aside from the technical upgrades, it is more important to increase staff members' awareness and precaution. Many of Silverwolf's attacks honed in on individual habits, and those are too difficult to defend against. Fair enough. Like... Nonsense! What I did was a demonstration, that's right. It's a demonstration to illustrate my point in a more direct manner. I heard a space station is the turf of genius society members, so it's not inconceivable that other forces target this. Therefore, our safety and staff awareness should be at the top of the universe as well. In order to be able to quickly respond to such incidents in the future, I think that a safety drill for the entire space station should be arranged immediately. A select number of staff members will have their terminals sent a mail embedded with special programs. Phishing mail? Well, I get it too. Not as simple as that. We're defending against our enemies on the level of Stellaron hunters. They won't give you a choice. The moment the mail is successfully received, the program will attack automatically and immediately, regardless of time, location, or whether it was opened. Within moments, the virus will spread throughout the entire space station. Be it personal terminals, public facilities, or the electric seat warmer on the toilet, everything will collapse within moments. Jesus. Maybe you start looking for your next job. Not the toilet seat! Don't worry, these viruses are all imitations written by me. They're absolutely safe and harmless. Through the drill, I want to deepen everyone's understanding of the network's security. Of course, before we start testing, and repeating revision is compulsory. The requirements for test candidates will be very high. They will need to be bold, careful, and thoughtful. They must not only be familiar with the space station, but also understand Silverwolf and the Stellar Hunter. It would be helpful if they also have an altruistic heart. I'll let you know if I find them. Who could satisfy all those requirements? My friend, that's you. No problem, friend. You don't have any other friends. No problem, friend. Anyway, my good pal, you'll never let me down. Ah, what a beautiful friendship we've established over the last 3 minutes. Simulation testing grounds is ready. Let's get to it. Let's go then. Come with me. Ah, jeez. Ooh. How difficult does it get? Not very. Why don't you make it gold? There's a graffiti mechanism and... Okay. Well... Everything that's actual gameplay I can just do on my own time. Or so I've decided. What are you travel logging me for? Have I unlocked everything now? Ooh. Good. And all of it's available now, is it? Whoa, no, 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 no. Move that button off screen, please. Yeah, I'm curious about this, though. Villanova, I didn't expect to see you again. What are you doing here? Have we met before? I'm sorry, as a guide, I have to deal with many people every day. Please excuse me for my forgetfulness. I'm busy now. I'm here to pick up with some videos for Mr. Gun Konolov, the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. How can they refer to it as geopolitics if there's no geo involved? But I don't have time for chit-chat. I'm still waiting for the researcher Esther to approve the request of the videotape. You're free to come here whenever you like. The Department of Galactic Geopolitics Guide welcomes your inquiries. The called proper guide from the Department of Geopolitics is always smiling. On her neck there's a faint line of numbers, 158. Is that accurate and appropriate? I'll take care of those, don't worry. What's reporting, Mr. Hinkle? Holding a look for me? What are you doing? I'm putting in my work. As you can see, I'm a guide, yes. If you need help, please feel free to consult me. I got something to ask. We usually do psychological counseling for everyone. I prefer to do thought experience, such as short quizzes.
Life is
as passive. Would you like
do
to
you
do?
want to leave?
Does it result in the same shit no matter what? And why is this? Alright, whatever. This one, yes. Today is cutscene day, okay?
It's so early. Let's look around.
Do you need to find things to complain about? Let's consider a companion mission. Silverwolf might visit the fucking... That is weird. Is he gonna hack my ass?
Hey, it's you.
Hey, Shorty.
I didn't expect to see you here in the administrative district. How have you been lately?
Here to do a quest. Hey, howdy. Things could be better.
Don't worry. Things will get better. I'm sure of it.
Well, aren't you positive?
Speaking of things getting better, Belobog's been feeling a little more cheerful since the Stellaron crisis subsided. We couldn't have done it without you.
You're welcome.
You spent so much time in Belobog on your last visit. You must have passed by here before, right? This is
Several
Belobog's
times.
History and Culture Museum.
Wait.
More than
Oh!
600 years ago. Last
Oh,
time
there's
we
like
visited,
buildings around
it
here
was
if you look
closed for
carefully.
its 10-year renovation.
Fuck
Now
does
that the
this
Stellaron
work?
crisis is over, we've been able to allocate more manpower to the renovation works.
The fuck
The
is this thing?
museum should be open to the public again soon. It's just...
What, you ran into trouble?
we encountered a problem during the renovation process. The Silvermane guards are doing all they can to figure it out.
Kind of like the aesthetics.
Sorry. I shouldn't talk about it in the open like this. Hey, why don't I give you a tour of the museum? We can talk inside while I show you around.
I love
If
museums.
you have time, that is.
Apparently I don't have a choice. That sounds nice.
Great. What are we waiting for?
My patience to return. Ooh, let's see if it doesn't break. Oh, thank
Welcome
God.
to Belobog's History and Culture Museum.
Every loading screen fills
As
me
you
with
can
panic.
see, after nearly
Oh.
100 days of
Oh.
renovation, the interior looks brand new. However, there's a problem that needs to be resolved before it can open to the public. The museum was established nearly 600 years ago as a memorial to honor Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, and the martyrs who gave their lives in the battle against the invaders from beyond the sky.
Huh?
As time went on, new exhibits were continually added to the memorial until it became the museum we see today. Past the reception hall, you'll find the General Hall, the museum's largest exhibition room. There are all sorts of exhibits on display. Paintings by famous artists, samples of the planet's crust. Visitors can experience the essence of Belobog's culture in just a few minutes' time.
Well, to be fair,
I
it's
really
just a
hope the
single
museum can
city.
open up soon. The children here need a culturally enriching environment,
Seems to be missing a
especially
painting.
those from the underworld.
Oh.
But like I mentioned earlier, we're in a bit of a bind.
Are we ever
We
going to
could
get to the
really
point?
use a helping hand.
How about the back of my hand? How's
Here.
that for a helping hand?
This is the issue we're trying to deal with.
The exhibit disappeared. There's a thief on the prowl? So you need help opening this cabinet? Allow me, I'm
Where are you
registered.
going?
What?
You're in a museum, remember? Here, let me explain. This exhibit was recently stolen.
She should have a more
It was
condescending
one of
tone when
the
I act like an
oldest
idiot.
and most precious items in the General Hall collection, the meteor fragment.
Ooh.
It is said that 700 years
Related to
ago,
the Stellaron?
the invaders from beyond the sky descended upon the surface of Eurylos 6 with a meteor shower. The meteor fragment is solid evidence that those invaders once tainted our land. Sorry, the tour guide in me gets a little carried away. I'm not here to give you a history lesson. Still, it's no exaggeration to say that if the meteor fragment isn't recovered, the museum will lose half of its significance.
Ew. Do you know who the thief is? Can we just use a replica? I'm lazy,
That's
okay?
the question. As the curator of the exhibits here, I would never resort to deceiving the public like that.
I'm asking you to
Our
reconsider.
first priority is finding the thief and recovering the stolen item. But we don't even have a suspect yet. That's why this case is such a
It's not
conundrum
very
for
helpful
the
then, is
Silvermane
it?
guards. Truth be told, the meteor fragment isn't the only item that was stolen, but we want the museum to open as soon as possible. We can worry about the other missing items later.
Hmm. Wait. Are we just gonna blame Sappho? And he leads? I think I know who the culprit is.
Ah, you must be thinking of Sample, right? I don't think so. Our people have been keeping a close eye on him these days. The reports say he's
Only
been
these
on his
days?
best behavior. Not the slightest hint of troublemaking. The guard station in the underworld reported that some suspicious characters have been meeting at a hideout in the Great Mine late at night. Since
Huh?
the Silvermane guards are still getting situated in the underworld and we don't have any direct evidence, we haven't been able to apprehend any suspects. But if you were to go there yourself and ask around, I think we could gather a lot of useful intel. So, would you like to help solve this case?
I'd love to. Let's meet at the Green Mountain and go for there.
Excellent. Just as I expected. Short, sweet, and decisive. To the underworld it is then. The conditions here are so...
Didn't even let me move on my own.
I wonder how long those people have been living here.
Yeah, it's awful,
Back
isn't
to
it?
the investigation. We contacted an agent from Wildfire. Apparently she has some first-hand intel. I think her name was...
Sweta?
Sweta? Yes, that's right.
That's a
Let's go pay her a
fantastic name.
visit.
What the hell? What? Oh. How's Sela doing here? Is she related to anything? Hmm. Has she always been here? Have I just been walking past her every goddamn time? Really? It's a great town. It is beneath me. When you're on the overworld. Am I ever gonna get her on the train? How does anything work? Hey, sweaty.
What?
Yes, hello?
Oh, it's you. I thought I'd been discovered. Let's try not to make a commotion. You never know who's listening.
What?
That bad, huh?
What did you
How
do?
many exhibit thieves are there?
A lot. I don't know if you're aware, miss, but any intel that makes money spreads like wildfire in the underworld. Travel between the overworld and the underworld has been open for some time, but not everyone down here can take advantage of that opportunity. The majority of underworlders have to stay here to feed their families.
Oh,
From what I hear, smuggling museum artifacts is a lucrative enterprise. If
I bet
wasn't
you could
working
make
for
money that way.
Wildfire, I'd be tempted to get in on the cash myself.
do you know who might be behind the museum thefts? How much can you make?
You aren't getting any funny ideas, are you?
What?
I'll cut to the chase. Wildfire hasn't
How much does a
identified the
replica
ringleader
cost?
yet, but I've heard some interesting rumors that might be helpful to you.
I'm all ears.
Firstly, the group in question has a very public presence.
Hmm.
They post recruitment notices all over the street. If you can find a notice, you might be able to glean some clues from it. Secondly, they're rash and careless in their work. They've been seen carrying large
Just like
crates
me.
of illicit goods around the mines and selling them out in the open, without even trying to hide anything from the miners. Thirdly, I heard there are children in the mines that might be involved. I
Ew.
haven't had the chance to look into it.
Oh,
Keep an eye
goddamn it, Hook.
I see. Thanks for the intel. I'm sure it'll help us crack the case.
Crack your case in a second.
I'm going to head for the settlement and see if I can get more intel from the locals.
You might want to open your
In the
mouth when you're
meantime,
talking.
Do you think you could head out and look for more clues? We can compare notes when you're done. I'm counting on you.
Alright, let's Sherlock Holmes this shit.
I'm going to head for the settlement and see if I can get more intel from the... In the meantime, do you think you could head out and look for more clues?
Remember the 3 things I told you.
Wait, you told me 3 things?
You're still here? I thought you were off to investigate.
Could you remind me of the 3 things I really
you
told her?
must have missed something. Here's what I've learned so far. Firstly, the group in question has a very public presence. They post recruitment notices all over the street. If you can find a
The
notice,
fucking
you might be
moles.
able to glean some clues from it. Secondly, they're rash and careless in their work.
Yeah, that's the
They've been
most.
seen carrying large crates of illicit goods around the mines and selling them out in the open, without even trying to hide anything from the miners. Thirdly, I heard there are children in the mines that might be involved. Good luck.
On my way. I wish. Alright, explain. Please talk.
My daddy made a lot of money this month. He bought me lots of new clothes.
You should see
Things
my
you can't
daddy.
even find in the underworld. Clothes schmoes. My daddy bought me a super rare present. He got me a model tram. Bet you haven't seen one of those before. That costs way much more than boring clothes.
Sounds like their parents bought them expensive gifts recently.
And they're competing about
If
it?
people in the underworld want to get rich, what options do they have? This is noteworthy.
Sure is. It's gotta be those kids. They are the thieves. It's what makes the most sense. Safe zone. You safe zone, you son of a bitch. Huh? Oh! Interesting symbol. Just discover a suspicious poster. Perhaps it has something to do with the museum theft case. Recruiting temporary porters, mechanics, and securities. Flexible hours, excellent pay. If interested, please get in touch. The content after please get in touch has been crudely scribbled over. There's more here than meets the eye. They could have simply ripped the poster down. Why spare the effort? Maybe the organization behind this wanted people to know of their existence without giving too much away to Wildfire or the guards. Let's keep looking. The plot thickens. Okay. Hey, buddy. Is this me or is it a little bit big?
What are these two doing sneaking around?
Indeed.
Beep, beep, alert, alert, nosy person spotted, nosy person spotted.
How dare you?
Beep, beep, protect the goods, protect the goods.
Yeah, nothing suspicious about this. Fuck. Not this team. No! Ah.
Bladed flight! Let me through! Dodge this! Practice is over.
Oh my god. And me. Ow.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
I need to sort my team out, Jesus.
Let me tend your wounds.
I think that's really annoying.
Want to see what I can do?
Yeah, kind of.
A one-time enemy. Strike with heart.
I'm on guard.
Did that actually knock him aside? Is there physics in this?
Get it now? The power of the Cloud Knights.
Stop with the squeezy voice. Squeezy? Squeaky. Yeah. Gotta go shoe shine.
Empty.
What do you mean?
These crates were probably used to store stolen items. Someone left robots to guard them. Looks like I'm too late. Let's look elsewhere. The 3 rumors is what I talked about. I'll check out. Time to meet back up with Pela.
Pela, huh? She's looking pretty Pela herself, huh?
Oh, good, you're back. Did you find any critical intel?
Didn't I? All 3 of the rumors what I mentioned are true.
I see. Looks like someone is getting the miners involved in the stealing after all.
Ew.
I made some progress too. The miners here said they've noticed some people acting strange recently. A few vagrants who almost never leave the Great Mine have suddenly started making trips to Boulder Town. I asked the Silvermane guard station there to go investigate some places of interest. I hope they find something. Hey, we've got some news!
What do you mean? Wait. Oh, is this a group chat? What? Or is it? For real? This seems too easy. Too easy. Is there a room in the Goethe Hotel? Looks like some forgetful thief left the most important loot here. Got the area under control. Now that we're waiting for you two to come and check the stolen artifact. Come immediately, don't make a big fuss, and don't alert the other guests. Got it, Miss Pela?
What a stroke of luck! I didn't expect to get a break in the investigation so quickly. Come on, let's go to the Goethe Grand Hotel. I hope this isn't some sort of cover-up operation.
It's bait, clearly. Wait, that Grand Hotel?
It's so early. Let's look around.
So the guards already have their fingers in this pie, do they? Hey Gertie, how you doing? Did you manage to buy a gift? I saw something. Hmm? Aww. Iron pot raised ohm. Your signature Jason is his favorite. Straight out. Oh, thank you. And that's it. You just cut off the conversation.
I'm glad to see you here.
Yeah, me too.
The box containing the meteor fragment is in one of the hotel rooms. You and Miss Pela can go investigate the scene when you're ready.
Not that easy, huh? Do they only have the one room?
This must be the box. Let's open it.
Go ahead.
Let's see. The color, the texture. Yep, this is the stolen meteor fragment, all right. Fantastic.
It can be fake, right? This investigation is a little too easy. It looks like an ordinary rock.
Are you kidding? The history that this stone carries is of an incalculable importance to Belobog.
Well, we should make sure it's the right one then.
I didn't think we'd get it back so easily. It almost feels like something's not quite right. In any case,
turn the camera around and there's a big boss.
The museum can now open to the public. That's good news.
Wait, that's it? That's all you need?
Down the thief, I'm afraid it'll be a long-term project. When the time comes, we may need your assistance again. Let's go. We need to take this item back to the museum where it belongs.
You belong in a museum there, little shit.
It's so early. Let's look around.
Careful now. Don't
let me in! Let me in! Oh, thank you. Please take me in. I thought it wasn't officially open. Wait. Oh my god, there are other people here. Fine, here we go.
Now the General Hall can return to its former glory. Thanks for your help.
That's so anticlimactic.
The meteor fragment. It's so majestic.
Is it worth a lot? It's like an ordinary rock.
The value of items housed here can't be measured in money alone. But this little piece of stone could fetch a mountain of cash.
So why did we get it so easily?
It's ready to open to the public again. Oh, by the way, the museum's previous manager resigned recently to pursue his dream of becoming a writer. So, if you're interested, do you think you'd like to take up the post part-time?
What?
I promise you it won't be a boring job.
What are you... How's the compass... They didn't even give me an option to refuse. They fucking know.
What does that mean? Well, you didn't say no, so I'll count that as a yes. Now that that's settled, let's go pay a visit to the museum lobby secretary, Eris. She's a talented worker and can tell you everything there is to know about museum matters.
I respect that. That's a sort of fourth wall break I like. The sort of shit I say all the goddamn time. I think I'm calling it a day though. 700, Jesus. Do I want to... Yeah, I still got some time. Gotta go sushan.
Allow me to introduce you two. This is Eris, our secretary. And this is the savior of Belobog from the Express.
I loved you in Final Fantasy VII.
Times already.
Sarah.
Oh yes, I've heard so much about you. It's so nice to finally have the pleasure of meeting you.
What? What's with the stitching? Why does it look like a ruler? Does she use her legs to measure shit? Nice to meet you too. You're very pretty. Just be awkward about it.
Thank you. What a nice compliment.
In addition to her secretarial duties, Eris is also a student at the Belobog College of Art. She's very knowledgeable about the museum's exhibits and their history. Eris, starting today, he is going to be our museum manager. Please keep him updated on matters relating to the opening and operation of the exhibits.
My pleasure, Miss Payla. Leave it to me. I'll keep our manager up to speed on every detail. Would you like to begin with the museum's workflows?
Again, there's no option.
That's the spirit. Let's get started then.
You're way too positive. There will be consequences. What the fuck? What the shit? To revitalize the museum to its former glory and prestige, we must keep obtaining Revita score from operations. Yes, of course. Ready to flex our managing expertise? Let's get down to business. Poorly managed. Click here to enter the management gameplay. I should be pretty okay with this. The museum's revitalization stage and obtain Revita score as shown here. Winter City Museum Ledger of Curiosities Revita score. Management benefits are influenced by 3 parameters. The higher the museum is ranked, the more benefits it will bring in. Yes. Wait! Did they just steal this shit from Genshin Impact? No! Be better! To manage the museum, assistants must be appointed. Oh, you can trust Payla with managing the general hall, can I? I'm sure about that. Save the settings, fine. I guess I will. Start managing. What does this mean? You're so polite and engaged. I heard from the grapevine that... am I not allowed to read? Excuse me? Man, these days go by fast, huh? also set the objectives higher. It's a maximum attainable score. Uh-oh. And now? How do I get new... I see. Man, they don't mess around. They're going through this pretty quickly. Click by click. I guess so. This is kind of okay. Doing it fast makes sure that you understand it. Guest assistants? What do you... March? No, wait. Natasha, isn't it? How do they come by? Oh, you son of a bitch. Sample! Please, yes. By random events? You know, this is kind of charming. I guess. And how much should I do this? Wait, we only have a reception area and people still visiting. Oh. Keep leveling up. You don't give me a choice, huh? Ooh, hey, ooh. Who's the highest total? 78? 78. So it doesn't matter. Sterbal's fanatical fan? Oh, damn it. I thought it said Sampo. I'll get both, I guess. To balance each other out. Level up the other shit. Oh. Oh. Those are like buffs. Okay. Oh my god, I'm amazing. Look at how many thumbs I have. Extra operational objectives can bring in bountiful rewards. Try your best to reach them. What does this mean? General Hall to level 5. Complete 1 rounds of management. Alien! Oh shit. Well, there's no way I can do it, so... Well, already at least. Business day 5. How much time do I have? Wait, I got extra? Why? Oh, fuck off. There's... Oh, come on. All I have to do is click. Okay, now then, finally. And so the problem begins. Gotta get the one I can achieve. Are you kidding me? No! Bullshit. Oh, wait, should I have checked if there were other staff members? Shit, maybe I should have. Oh wait, I guess it says there. Exhibit clues, huh? How about you exhibit these nuts? Um, 86? Oh wait. Only 96. Same with her. Anything I can... Not really. Screw it, we're buying everyone. Listen, the more the merrier. It's an advanced strat. The clock ticking in the background is kind of goofy. Complete 3 rounds of management. Uh-oh. We're building up thumbs too fast. I don't think there was any decision to be made in that round. There you go, phase complete. Really managed dramatic improvement. What does that mean? Oh my god! You impressed yet? What happened to your voice? It was as though we had done for years. I'm impressed, yes. It felt like years. Because we were planned only to open the external area of the general hall to manage the costs. And now that we're doing so well, I think it's time we open the internal area to the public. Let's do it, Manager Noob. I hope the museum will be revived steadily with your help. Go ahead and talk to Eris. She will tell you to manage multiple exhibition areas simultaneously. Keep up the good work. What is there? It can't be that complicated, can it? Ooh, that was a lot of extra funds. You impressed yet? Yes, museum management immediately. I don't know. Leisure of Care. We did it. Right. Is she? Wait, I'm good at 90. I think these people need training. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's not helpful. We need to increase the sex appeal. God, it's getting expensive. Oh no, Glibbert is gone. I don't think there's any point unless I can reach the goals. So I definitely have 1 point here, which is annoying. Oh, come on. If I upgrade, I won't have any points. Is it worth it? Maybe? No, I won't have points if I do that. No room for improvement. The carpet is so nice and clean. Oh, thank you. Best compliment I've ever received. Ooh. Action unpinning part 1, 2, 10. Wait, can I not? All done is collecting appropriate exhibits. Why can I not continue the management? Some questions. What does this museum do? Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, but what do you do? Ooh, themed events. She's so pretty, though. What's happening over here? What? Can I buy anything from the vending machines? What about, like, 30 cigarettes? Individual. Not even packets. Or... What have I done? Hazed rewards? Oh! I think I'm looking forward to tomorrow so I can collect all the goddamn rewards. Prosperous glory, huh? Good job, me. I ask, I need that. Ah, this shit's weird. Self-modeling resin. What would I actually want to make? The quantum gear seems really good, but I don't really have any quantum characters I want to spend it on. What the fuck is this? Oh. I don't understand this. It's just old events? Like, can you do them? Do you still get the rewards? Is there any point? What is life? What is love? Oh, baby, don't hurt me. Okay, old Gul'dan. I want this. Coffin dancer, that's so goofy. Hey, Gul'dan. Oh, hi there. Do you like the Belobog landscape painting today? As you can see, 3 exhibits of this category is still missing in the general hall. They are all made by the great painter Rubini. Rubina? There seems to be some chromatic aberration in this painting. That's kind of weird. A graduate from Belobog College of Art, he is currently the icon of the Nomadist School and the pinnacle of the city's art scene. Although he has promised to submit his commissions on time and don't do well, he must have procrastinated till the last minute. But he's working flat out somewhere right now to complete his work. So I gotta pay him a visit in the studio to catch up, to chase him up. What? No clue where he's at. Did he just bail out on me to avoid trouble? Unlikely he hates doing his work in isolation. If possible, he'll definitely paint outdoors. I want to check which paintings are still missing. Got it. Looks like I'll have to task you with a trip to the outlying snow plains. If everything goes as planned, you should be there. I'm on it. I'll be back in a jiffy. A lot of things don't go as planned. And then I'll go visit his studio myself. If nobody's there, all we can do is pray that he's safe and well. Oh yeah, take this. We've agreed to settle things in cash, and here's the money. If he's done painting, then you can hand this over to him immediately. But this dude's got a quirky temper. If he insists on not taking the payment, don't waste your time and just keep it as a delivery fee for yourself. Convenient for me. Outlying snow plains. Oh, Nani? Apologize for the what? That's probably a good attitude to have. It's all included, though, into the calculations. A flower. Antique herbarium bottle. Inspired vibrant bouquet. This one's the bouquet was newly placed inside. The only antique is the bottle. I think that's a fair assumption to make. Yeah, I think I'll just do the rest tomorrow. The events were okay. I won't complain. Although I